Artificial intelligence is the talk of the day. It's everywhere now. AI is in everything. But today, the question we want to answer is whether you as a teacher, you can benefit from the use of AI. And therefore, in today's video, we're going to do a live demonstration with the use of AI to create a curriculum for a school. Not just create the curriculum, we're going to dive deeper and we are going to look at how you can create lesson plans for that curriculum. And also even go deeper into how you can find flashcards for that particular curriculum and the lessons that you create. Now, I have gone night and day researching into this, looking at the best ways you can benefit from this as a teacher. So, without wasting much time, get yourself a cup of coffee, or whatever this is, and let's take it from the top. Companies are rushing to put AI into all their products. And phones, for instance, Apple and Apple Intelligence, which is going to launch very soon. We have Google and their Pixel phones coming up with Gemini. Recently, Tesla also launched their new fleet of robo-taxis. Well, basically what we're saying is AI is everywhere. It's being used in everything now. Even in educational products, we have websites like magicschool.ai or code.org. They are using AI to help teachers advance their teaching. Now, the question we want to answer today is, as a teacher, or let me rather say what we are going to demonstrate today is that you can take advantage of this as a teacher. The first thing you want to do is to navigate to chat.openai.com. This brings you to a website where you have the option to log in and to sign up. It's good to sign up because you get the option of saving all the previous prompts and chats that you have with ChatGPT, where you can make a reference to in the future. After you go through the sign up and the login process, you will come to a page which has all the prompts that you make. So for the sake of time, I'm going to limit this to kindergarten 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a year plan. So semester 1 and semester 2. What we're going to do is we're going to ask ChatGPT to give us 2 lessons per week for semester 1 and semester 2. And we're going to ask ChatGPT to make a tabular form for this so that we can have a good visual representation of what we need. Furthermore, I will ask ChatGPT to see if he can make a lesson plan for each lesson. Obviously, that's going to be a lot, so we're going to make it for just one lesson. And then after that, we're going to ask ChatGPT to see if for that particular lesson that he made the plan for, can he point us, he or she, can ChatGPT give us some leads on flashcards that we would need for that lesson. Before we go ahead to give a prompt, you need to know 2 things. First of all, ChatGPT or AI doesn't know everything, and therefore it's a good idea or it's a good habit to actually check the answers that you get from AI. And number 2, you want to make your prompt as precise as possible and give as much information as needed so that that can be used to generate your answer. I'm going to tell ChatGPT, I want a plan for a whole year for kindergarten 1 for ESL learners. If you remember, as we said, you need to phrase your prompt as precise as possible. So we're saying that we want a plan. Secondly, we want a whole year plan. And then we want a plan for kindergarten 1, and we want something for ESL learners. Now let's see what we get. So ChatGPT is going to generate a response. It's saying that this is a monthly ESL plan for kindergarten 1. So we asked for a plan for a whole year. That means it's going to give us a monthly plan for the whole year. So September, October, November, December, January, and it's going to go all the way to August, because usually a whole year, a semester, 2 semesters will span September to the next year, August. So this is for July, and then this is for August. So that's 12 months. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Now let's look at our answer. So what ChatGPT has done is we have a theme for every semester. So introduction to school, September, and then in October, he says we teach my family, and so forth. Now, when we look at September, it says that the theme is my school and classroom. So we have vocabulary like teacher, student, chair, and so forth. We also have concepts like greetings and introduction to oneself. So we need to break this down further. So I'm going to say, I want a weekly plan with 2 lessons for each week for 2 semesters. So basically, I'm saying that I want 2 semesters. In other words, I want a plan for 2 semesters, semester 1, semester 2, and I want something that is weekly based as well. And I want 2 lessons in a week. So as you can see, we have semester 1, week 1, week 2, and so forth. And for every week, we have lesson 1 and lesson 2. In each and every week, we have vocabulary, we have activity, and we have a song. And that continues for semester 1 and also for, as we would expect, for semester 2, which is coming up. So ChatGPT stopped short for semester 2, and he says week 2 to 16. This continues with a similar format, expanding into jobs, occupations, feelings, and review. Now we're going to give a further prompt, and we're going to say provide a tabular form of this plan. Now we have a response. We have a tabular form of our plan. 2 lessons per week, 16 weeks per semester. Okay, now what if we want to have a lesson plan for week 1? So what we're going to say is make lesson plans for the first week of the first semester. Now ChatGPT starts generating our prompt, and the first thing we get in is week 1, welcome to school, lesson 1, classroom objects, and our topic, target vocabulary, materials, duration 30 to 40 minutes, and lesson objectives. And then he continues to make the plan. Now, like we said, you want to check to make sure everything is as it should be. So activity, greet students with hello, introduce yourself. My name is, you put your name in there, introduction for 10 minutes. During the introduction, what do? You do an activity, and then you have practice, you have song and movement, and you have a wrap up. Now we have lesson plans for lesson 1 and lesson 2. That's not bad at all. Now, what if we need flashcards for week 1? We don't know where to get flashcards. So we're going to say, can you help me find flashcards for lesson 1? So we are given sources where we can find flashcards. And one of them is a website like this. So you can just click on the link that leads you directly to this website where you can get a lot of flashcards for your lessons. So ideally, the point we're trying to make here is you can definitely use AI. It doesn't mean it's going to give you a fine, well-polished product, but then you can use it to get some leads on what you need to do. It can give you a headway into some thoughts of how to make your semester plan. It might not necessarily be according to what you wanted, but if you get it this way for a start, you can tweak it to however you want it. You need to take advantage of artificial intelligence as a teacher today to make your work not only easier, but simpler, so that you can focus your attention on other things like actually preparing things for the lesson. So let us know in the comment section what you have used artificial intelligence for so far. Have you benefited in any way that you want to share with us? Leave your ideas and your comments in the comment section. Thank you for watching this one all the way to the end. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.